Mindfulness for me is about the felt senses. It's about how we experience life in the moment. That means emotionally and physically, as well as the felt senses that are the environment, like sounds and smells and those sorts of things. I feel that often mindfulness is thought of as something to do with the external world. You need to be present in that moment, but that means to be present with sounds and smells and things that are of this planet. Whereas I agree that it's very important to do those things and become immersed in your environment, but I think it's even more important to be immersed in yourself in terms of your physical experience, because if we're more physically here, we're more physically aware, we're more in tune then with what our senses are and how our senses are affected by things around us. So one of the exercises I like to do when we start off with mindfulness is just to get used to how we're feeling. And by that, I mean asking ourselves how we're feeling and noticing where we feel a response in our body and what that response is like. So take a moment then just to close your eyes. Try not to move around, try not to jiggle and wiggle. Try to be as still as you can just for the next 30 seconds. Okay, so then now I just want you to ask yourself that question: how am I feeling? Go on, if you haven't done it already, ask yourself, how are you feeling? And notice where you feel it. So often we allow maybe a word or two to come up, but whereabouts do you actually feel it? Try to identify with the area of your body that responds as well. Okay, and then just start to come back out of this experience, start bringing yourself back into the reality of this moment by opening your eyes and absorbing the light and sounds and colours and smells and things. Now the purpose of that exercise is to bring yourself into that moment within yourself. There are obviously things to do if you're feeling a certain way. Maybe you're feeling very strong, you're having a bad day, you're feeling very sad. Having an awareness gives us the options then to take action. If something's bad going on in your life, you might want to seek help. If you've just got some mild symptoms, maybe you're feeling a bit stressed at work, maybe it's time just to go outside and have a walk. So that's the idea with this, is as we bring awareness to ourselves, it helps us make choices about our life that could help us. Hope you enjoyed that. See you for the next one.